Welcome to Girl About the Globe, a podcast for you, the solo female traveller, empowering women to travel solo with maximum adventure, minimum impact. Today is day 3 of our 14-day bounce back plan. By now, if you listen to day 1 and day 2, you should have 14 days of eating worked out for your meal plan and also a 2-week exercise plan as well. So our bounce back plan, we're focusing on reclaiming your personal power and tips for really helping you to get mental clarity during this difficult time in the world at the moment. We're going to be building on your self-esteem and clearing any mental blocks that you may have and reevaluating your life. So today, for day 3, we are talking about setting goals. Something that a lot of us forget to do when we just get caught up in everyday life. Stay tuned. Okay, so if you now have the piece of paper and a pen, or even a computer or your phone, today have a good look at your life in this very moment. Are you where you want to be? Look at all areas of your life: work, family, friendships, beliefs. Have you achieved what you set out to achieve? If you haven't, what stopped you? Is it your confidence, outside influences, or your own self-beliefs? So take 5 minutes today to think about what you really want out of life. If you could live in a world full of possibility, what would you do? Where would you be? And how would you be doing it? Allow yourself to dream and close your eyes to visualize you fast forward in a year or even 5 years living your dream life. We all know how quickly time flies, and the actions and goals that we take today, which form habits, can really make a difference to our future. It just takes a bit of consistency and discipline to stick to your goals, to make a change in your life. So when you visualize your life, see it in colour, see if you can actually see it in your mind's eye and imagine yourself being there. How would it make you feel once you were in that place that you can see in your mind? Would it make you feel happy? Would it make you feel as though you've achieved something great? Would you feel relieved? Just breathe deeply and let yourself feel the emotions of where you want to be. This is your visualization to come back to, that I want you to keep coming back to whenever you feel like you're going off track. Anything that you can visualize in your mind is attainable, and to create your perfect life, you just need to take steps to get there. Write down how you saw your perfect life. Maybe you were in a relationship and you're single now. Maybe you were in a completely different career to what you are now. Maybe you would have studied and you see yourself being at university, achieving your goal of getting your degree or an evening course. Maybe you see yourself with more social friendships, or you see yourself in a completely different country in the world where you've just taken off for a week or 2 weeks and are travelling to somewhere that's always been on your bucket list. So write down how you saw your perfect life. And it's okay to have more than one thing. Maybe there are so many areas in your life that you want to improve, which goes from family, friends, career, the way that you see yourself. Maybe you really want to get fit, or you really want to take up some kind of discipline such as a martial art, and you've just never done it before. So it can be in so many different areas of your life. Just write down what you want to achieve. And then in a separate column or on a separate piece of paper, write down where you are now in your life. If you are unable to save every month, then write down that that's where you are. Have a look in your next column, which will be where you want to be, which is save £100 a month, save £500 a month. What are the steps that you need to take towards that goal? Even small baby steps will take you one step closer to where you want to be. So if you're not saving at the moment, maybe a goal for the following month would be to save £5. The following month would be £10, or just try and increase your saving. Or what expense can you cut down to help you achieve your saving goal? This is obviously going to take you a lot more time than me just talking about it on the episode. So I want you to just pause this as much as you can and really think about it and just jot down some ideas and keep that piece of paper near you throughout the day, because you might even have more ideas as well. So for example, if you want to own your own business, write down the steps to make it possible. Number 1 could be find out about being self-employed. Number 2, learn additional skills. Number 3, find out how to reach your target audience, etc. Number 4, set up a website and find out about website costs. When we have a big goal, sometimes it's so easy to be overwhelmed. But when you write it down, you see not how simple it is, but the practical steps that you can take. And all you need to do is just take that first step towards making a bit of a difference in your future life. And then the next step becomes clearer and clearer. And you just need to reach out to people on the way, people who have set up their own business, people who have lost so much weight and they're now really fit and have become a personal fitness instructor. Whatever you want to do and whatever you want to be, there is somebody out there who's done it. So I want you to make a mark on a date on your calendar for when you're going to take at least one of these actions to start the ball rolling towards your goals. If you have a lot of areas that you want to improve and that is overwhelming you, then it's okay. You could just start by doing one area of your life every month. So instead of trying to tackle everything at the same time, just say, okay, for this month, I'm going to tackle my fitness. For next month, I'm going to tackle my career, whichever works for you. But make sure you get that piece of paper and that pen and write down where you are now, where you want to be, and have a really good think about how you can bridge that gap. Thanks for listening to our Girl About the Globe podcast, making solo travel easier for you. Find everything that you need for your solo travels at girlabouttheglobe.com, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss an episode.